everyone, and welcome back to Sippin with Steven. It is my extreme pleasure to have as a guest today good friend and fellow colleague in the bourbon industry, Mr. Jeff Crowe. Jeff is the general manager of Evan Williams Bourbon Experience here in downtown Louisville, along with Heaven Hill in Bardstown. And Heaven Hill's got really exciting times going on now with a new visitor center that they're doing. First and foremost, Jeff, can you tell me a little bit about this really cool looking bottle that we have here, the Square 6? I am so intrigued.
You are?
I am.
So this is our brand new bottle. I'm going to pick it up and hold it because it's one of those things that it's our baby. So
it's yours.
As you know, Evan Williams will celebrate our 8th anniversary this year. We opened in 2013 here on Main Street, along with the Fraser. And so Square 6 is our first release of the product we make on site. Sweet. So we have been doing this for about 8 years, 1 barrel a day. This is not the first bourbon that we made. It did not. You know, the expression that we were looking for, this one's a 5-year-old expression. It's a 95 proof. So this one was made a couple of years in. So we just released that last week. It's $89.99, going off the shelves really, really quick. I should have opened that bottle and let you taste it.
And it's a rye whiskey, correct?
It is a rye whiskey. So yeah, stop by and see us downtown. We'll talk more about it. Square 6, the name came from the original plot of land that Evan Williams Distillery here in Louisville was called Square 6. And so the name pays homage to the history of everything we do here in Louisville and why we are here.
Terrific. Now, as I mentioned in the intro with Jeff, he's the general manager of 2 properties, Heaven Hill, the Welcome Center, or the Heritage Center as it used to be called in Bardstown, and Evan Williams Bourbon Experience here in Louisville. Would you tell the Sippin' with Steven audience what's going on in Bardstown as you approach a very exciting date in mid-June for some expansion you all are having down there?
Yeah, so currently the Bourbon Heritage Center located in Bardstown, Kentucky will celebrate its 15th anniversary this coming year. So we knew it was time for a facelift and to meet with the growing times of the industry. So $18.5 million later, we will open ribbon cutting on June 14th. And the significance of that is it's National Bourbon Day. So we will cut our ribbon on June the 14th.
Not by accident then, huh?
Not by accident.
Gotcha.
We are tripling our footprint there. So we're going to have all new tasting rooms. We'll have a space called You Do Bourbon, when you get to taste, bottle, label your own product. We have lots of new educational galleries going on. We have a new bar opening up called Five Brothers Bar on the top. Sweet. So a lot more square footage to learn more about the family that owns us, stands behind us, and then the products that we support.
I heard a rumor, and I don't know if you can substantiate this or not, that you all have a capacity to have upwards of 50 maybe for a tasting, or was that urban legends?
So we do have capacity to offer groups of 50.
Post-COVID now.
Post-COVID, correct. Post-COVID, we're very group travel friendly there.
Yes.
So we've tried to build this new facility to accommodate motor coaches as they unload. So we have a new distillery theater space that will accommodate 40 to 60 people all at one time. We have a new event space upstairs that we're going to use as a tasting room in order to accommodate those people quickly. So if you have a group of 40 on a motor coach, we can now bring you in, you can experience it all together, whereas before we've had to kind of dissect that
break it up.
Yeah.
Well, that transitions into a really cool thing because as people, you know, I deal with motor coaches as well as does my colleague Whiskey Gene who does this. As the buses start to return and they come here, what a great place to start at the Fraser, have a overview of the industry. You know, even have a tasting here, go down the street to Evan Williams Bourbon and get the history of your all's distillery. And if we're really dreaming big, get on a bus or a vehicle and go to Bardstown and check out what you just outlined prior there. Would you think that would be, as we send this to our travel planning people in the industry, we're taking all the hard work away from them and planning their trips for them?
Absolutely. It's 2 great stops. You know, we say 1 great distillery, 2 great experiences. So come and see us at both of those locations. We'll set you up. That's what we're there for.
Very good. The next thing that we would like to do as part of what we've been doing with Sippin' with Steven is make a cocktail. As we're heading into the summer, we had this discussion off camera. It's kind of hard to drink high-proof, neat bourbon year-round when it starts to get warm. And I asked Jeff if he would bring a cocktail or make a drink that is a little bit lighter for the summertime after you're done cutting grass or if you're around the pool, whatever it may be, and give people some options in the warmer weather to drink a cocktail. And you've accommodated, and would you tell the folks what we're going to be tasting as we move forward?
Absolutely. So both these are Evan Williams flavors. You know, we have a full line of flavors, but these are super easy for the summer. So, you know, when you're having a party at home, you don't want to spend all your time behind the bar making cocktails. You can even batch these. So just a cup of ice. And I'm using 2 different cups to show you it doesn't matter which one you want to use.
Sure.
Obviously, I don't do this for a living because look at the mess we're making.
But you have quality people that do.
I do. Evan Williams apple, buy it anywhere.
Yes, indeed.
Whatever glass you're using, you're going to use 50% of that glass. Got it?
Got it.
Remember that,
I
Stephen.
can do half.
Remember that, Stephen.
I can do half.
You're going to grab some lemonade, which I freshly squeezed
I
this
heard
morning.
that this man
So
freshly squoze the lemonade this morning.
You're going to fill it the rest of the way up with that.
Oh, that looks fabulous.
See how easy that is?
That is very easy. Even I can do that.
I know. You're going to stir it around. Normally, if you're trying to impress people, float some peaches in it. I'm not trying to impress anybody today. We just want you to have a good cocktail. Cute straw.
That
There you
is fabulous.
So same thing with the peach. Going to do the exact same thing, except you're going to use peach.
That's a peach, huh?
Yeah, and it smells so good.
Well,
It
I will say
smells
while
so
you're doing
incredible.
that, the peach giveaways that we have at the American Bus Association, these flavored whiskeys are a favorite with all the tour planners, especially folks who maybe aren't big bourbon enthusiasts. Great way to get the foot in the door. And then they start buying Evan Williams single barrel and Elijah Craig barrel proof. That evil genius there.
So this one is half peach, half unsweet tea. Don't use sweet tea; it'll make it too sweet for you.
Gotcha.
Super good, super great.
Well,
Cheers to the recovery of Louisville and everything.
Here's coming
going
out of
on.
COVID.
Yeah.
Here's tourism, and thank you to our friends and partners at Evan Williams for all you do and all the people you send down this way. Let's try this and see what we got here.
Why didn't I give you the bigger one?
Oh,
I know,
that
super
is
refreshing.
fabulous. This is good, folks. And it takes one mixer and one bottle of the flavored whiskey. So check out the Fraser, check out Evan Williams and Heaven Hill. Jeff laid out a whole lot of things that are going on just right here on Main Street and also in Bardstown. So thank you very much, and we will see you again soon. Cheers.
Cheers.